So Sasha's friend Margot suggests that Sasha calculate the mean and median of the data set to determine whether they support her previous inference about the population. Um, so we're going to look at the mean, the median, and then is this a valid inference? So I believe what we're referring to is going back to this original question. Um, will Sasha be able to convince her mother to let her go to bed later? So looking at where most people get or how much time people get for sleep and necessary amount of sleep for that age group. So maybe the mean and the median will give us some information that leads off of that path of about 9 hours of sleep or 9.5, but we'll see. So the median is the number in the middle of the list. So we don't literally need to write all these numbers in the middle of the list. What we can kind of do as you guys write lists, I can take out the high dot and the low dot and just keep this process going until eventually you get to the middle number of the list, right? So you cross one off on one side and one off on the other, all the way down to our middle number. It looks like our middle number is going to be one of the 9 1/4. So there we've canceled this one, canceled that one. So we're left with the number that would fall in the middle is 9 1/4. So our median is 9 1/4. So what would the mean be? Well, at this point, we need to kind of take in each of those numbers, add them all up. So first of all, how many do we have? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There are 25 numbers. So we're going to add all those numbers up. So example like 8 plus the next number is 8.5. You can do this. You could add all these numbers up. And then when we get all those numbers, we're going to divide it by 25. So that may take a little bit of work. I haven't done it yet, but let's find out what that average would be. So 8 plus 8.5 plus another 8.5, and just keep going. So you have documented every number and added them all in. Now, I may have screwed up. I may have done one number too many or missed a number, but I got 231.5 for the total of adding up all those numbers that we see there. So if I had a stack like this of 5 9.5s, I added 9.5 5 times in a row. And this is what I got. So the average, divide that by 25, and you get an average of 9.26. So 9 and almost a fourth again. So the inference is that, appropriate hours of sleep is still around that 9.25, in that 9 range, that if she wants to suggest she stay up later, get up at the same time, she's going to start losing sleep hours. So it's not going to be an ideal. She should continue to try to push to get about 9 hours of sleep.